Hello, everyone. Today I want you to stop whatever you're doing. Sit down for a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Now, ask yourself one simple question. Am I really living or am I just existing? Everyone dreams about many things. People want to travel the world. They want a nice car. They want freedom, money, peace of mind, love, respect, and happiness. Many people dream about having a business they can call their own. Some dream about finding a partner who makes them feel alive. Some dream about living a life that feels exciting and meaningful. But here's the big question I want to ask you. What are you doing today to get all these things? What are you doing right now to build the life you dream about? Are you still spending hours scrolling through social media? Are you still watching random videos that give you nothing useful? Are you still making excuses about why you cannot start working on your goals? Are you still sleeping late, wasting precious time? Are you still afraid of failing? Are you still hoping that maybe, just maybe, something will magically change in your life? Listen carefully. This life is real. This world is real. But your time here is limited. You do not get another life. You do not get a second chance. You are not born again to try again. This is it. This is your life. Right here, right now, in this very moment. In this message, I am not here to give you fake motivation. I am not here to tell you sweet words that make you feel good for a few minutes and then forget. I am here to hold up a mirror. I want you to see the truth. I want you to wake up from the sleep you didn't even know you were in. You want to change your life. You want to speak better English. You want to earn more money. You want to be confident, powerful, successful, and unstoppable. Then don't just sit and listen. Feel these words with your heart. Listen with your soul. Listen like your life depends on it, because it does. If you like real talk like this, not sweet lies, but truth that can change you, then stay with me. Every time we meet, I want to bring you something new and useful, not just to help you learn English, but to help you live a stronger life. So let's start learning how to stop wasting this one beautiful life you've been given. Time is life. Don't waste it. Don't kill it. Let me tell you the truth you may not want to hear. You are not just killing time when you waste it. Time is actually killing you. Every time you say, I will do it tomorrow, every time you spend one more hour watching random videos, every time you press snooze on your alarm and go back to sleep, you're not just wasting a few minutes. You are losing pieces of your life. Your time is your life. It's that serious. You may not feel it today because you are young or busy, but life is always moving. Every second is gone forever once it passes. You are getting older. Your energy is getting lower. Your parents are getting older. Your dreams are sitting somewhere in your mind, waiting for you. But how long can they wait? Think about yesterday. What did you do? Think about the day before. What did you do? And now, think about tomorrow. What are you planning to do? Will it be the same as today? Still waiting? Still making excuses? That someday you keep waiting for? It will never come. It's a lie. The world doesn't care about your reasons. Your dreams don't care about your excuses. The only thing that matters is what you actually do. So, what can you do? Start treating your time like gold. Write down a plan for your day. Focus on one important thing every day that can push your life forward. Cut down 1 hour of social media daily. Use that time to read, learn something new, or work on your skills. Time will be your friend only if you respect it. If you don't, it will turn into your biggest enemy. Another thing you must stop doing is blaming others. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming your friends. Stop blaming your boss. Stop blaming your government. Your life is your responsibility. Only you. Many people waste years crying about what they didn't get. They say, I didn't go to a good school. My family didn't help me. I don't have enough money. I don't have time. I don't have talent. These are just excuses. You know who wins in life? The one who says, I don't care what I didn't get. I will build my life from nothing. Many powerful people you see today started with nothing. No money, no support, no big help. But they had something inside, hunger, fire, the decision to change their lives. Think about Oprah Winfrey. She was born very poor. She had a very hard childhood, but today she is one of the richest and most respected women in the world. She didn't sit and cry. She didn't blame. She built her own life. You need to accept your story. Maybe it's not perfect. That's okay. But don't become a victim. Every day say to yourself, I am responsible for my life. Write your problems on paper. Then, for each problem, write one small solution, and then act. Even if your action is small, it is better than doing nothing. You're not weak. You're not unlucky. You are just not using your real power yet. And now, something very important. Your comfort zone is a trap. You need to escape it. Maybe your days look like this. You wake up, check your phone, eat something, watch some videos, scroll through Instagram, maybe study a little. Even if you make 100 mistakes. If you want to start a business, you must start. Even if you fail the first 10 times. Most people never start. Why? Because they are scared. Scared of feeling uncomfortable, scared of failing, scared that people will laugh at them. Let them laugh. Let them doubt you. But you keep moving forward. Imagine a seed in the ground. If it stays buried, it never becomes a tree. It has to break through the ground. It has to face the sun. It has to face the rain and the wind. Only then can it grow into something strong and beautiful. You are just like that seed. Every day, do something that feels uncomfortable. Speak English, even if your voice shakes. Join that class you're scared of. Apply for that job, even if you think you will not get it. Post that video, even if people may not watch it. It's okay to fail. Fail proudly. Fail loudly. But fail moving forward, because nothing great ever comes from staying safe. Chapter 2. If you want to start a business, then start. Even if you fail the first 10 times, still start. Most people never start anything because they're scared. They are scared to feel uncomfortable. They are scared to fail. They are scared that other people will laugh at them. But let them laugh. Let them doubt you. You just keep moving forward. Imagine a small seed buried under the ground. If it stays under the soil forever, it will never become a big tree. It must break the ground. It must face the strong sun, the heavy rain, and the cold wind. Only then can it grow strong and tall. You're just like that seed. You must go through hard times if you want to grow into something powerful. You must do something uncomfortable every day. Speak English, even if you're scared. Join that class you're afraid of. Apply for that job, even if you think you're not ready. Post that video, even if you think nobody will watch it. It is okay to fail. Fail proudly. Fail loudly. But always fail while moving forward, because nothing great ever comes from staying safe. Now, let's talk about something very important. Saying, I'll do it later, is the biggest lie you're telling yourself. I want to be honest with you. If you're someone who always says later, you're lying to yourself. And the more you lie to yourself, the more you destroy your dreams slowly and quietly. I'll do it later sounds small and harmless, but it is not. It is the voice of laziness. It is the voice of fear. It is the voice of the weak part inside you trying to keep you stuck. When you say later, you're not planning to do it. Deep inside, you're just trying to escape it. Look around you. The people who win in life are not the ones who say later. They're the ones who say now, right now, this second. Even if they're not ready, even if they're scared, they act because they know one simple truth. Later becomes never. You keep saying you want to learn English, then start now. You keep saying you want to exercise, then start now. You keep saying you want to start a small business, then start now. You want to fix your bad habits, improve your sleep, meditate, read more books. When will you start? Next week, next month, next year? Time is not waiting for you. You will not get a message on your phone saying your time is over. It just ends. Quietly. And you will be left with the worst feeling in the world. Regret. Maybe 2 years ago, you wanted to start your YouTube channel, but you were scared. You said, I'll do it later. And now you see someone else doing it. Someone else has your dream, and you sit there thinking, that could have been me. Here's a simple thing you can do. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Whatever you want to do, just start it. Stop overthinking. Tell yourself this. If I don't do it now, I probably never will. Just begin. It doesn't have to be perfect. One small action today is better than 100 perfect plans that never happen. Now listen to this carefully. Stop thinking so much and start doing. Your mind can be your best friend or your biggest enemy. For many people today, their mind is like a prison. Why? Because they think too much and do nothing. You want to start a business? You think about it for months, but never take one step. You want to speak English? You watch hundreds of videos, you take notes, but you never actually speak. You want to start going to the gym? You plan everything, the workouts, the clothes, the apps, but you never actually go. Overthinking is killing your dreams. You think so much that you feel tired before even starting. You imagine failing even before you try. You create a story of defeat before you even join the fight. That's why you stay stuck. Listen to English every day. Stand in front of the mirror and speak. Record your voice and listen to it. Make mistakes proudly. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect English. You just need to take action. Imagine a man who wants to learn swimming. He reads books about swimming. He watches 50 videos about swimming. He buys the best swimsuit. He talks to swimmers every day. But he never jumps into the water. Will he ever learn how to swim? No, never. You are doing the same thing with your dreams when you just keep thinking and not doing. Here's what you need to do. Think for 10 minutes. Then act for the next 10 hours. Build momentum. Let action become your habit. Don't stay trapped in your head. Move your hands. Move your legs. Move your life. Success does not come from thinking. It comes from doing. And now, listen closely. You need to be that guy, not the lazy one, not the one who complains about everything, not the one who always gives up when things get hard. Be the guy who does what others don't want to do. Be the guy who wakes up early when everyone else is sleeping. Be the guy who studies when others are partying. Be the guy who speaks up when others are scared. Be the guy who believes in himself when others laugh at him. Be the guy who keeps moving forward when everyone else quits. Be the guy who inspires others without even saying a word. Not everyone will believe in you. That's okay. Not everyone will support you. That's okay too. You must believe in yourself. You must support yourself. People will doubt you. They will say you have changed. Let them say whatever they want. You are not here to stay the same. You are here to grow. You are here to evolve. You are here to become the best version of yourself. You don't need to explain your dreams to everyone. You don't need to ask for their permission. You just need to keep moving forward with quiet strength. Let your success do all the talking. In every family, in every group of friends, there is always that one person who does something amazing, something special. The one who proves that anything is possible. The one who proves everyone wrong. Why can't that be you? It can be. If you decide today that you will not waste any more time, if you decide today that you will take action even when you are scared, if you decide today that you will believe in yourself even when nobody else does, you have the power. It's already inside you. You just need to stop thinking, stop waiting, and start doing. Why not you? Why do you always think that success is for someone else? Why not you? Why can't you be the person who wins? Every morning when you wake up, ask yourself this question. What would a strong and disciplined person do today? Then do exactly that. Dress like someone who is going to win. Talk like someone who believes in their dreams. Walk with the energy of someone who knows they are going to succeed. Don't waste your time telling people about your plans. Don't talk too much. Just show them your results. Let them see your actions. Be that person who people talk about years later because you changed your life. Be that person who made it happen when nobody thought you could. Be that person who believed when everyone else doubted. Be that person who kept walking when others gave up. Your biggest fight in life is not against other people. Your biggest fight is against yourself. Your biggest enemy is not your friend. It is not your family. It is not your job. It is not even your phone. Your biggest enemy is you. It is the part of you that tells you to stop. It is the part of you that says, I'm tired. It is the part that says, it's okay to be average. It is the part that says, let's just relax today. That lazy version of you is your real enemy, and you have to fight him every single day. It is always you versus you. Every day a battle happens inside you. The lazy you versus the hungry you. The scared you versus the brave you. The sleepy you versus the strong you. The part of you that wants comfort versus the part of you that wants to change the world. Every day you wake up, you have a choice. Who will win today? Will it be the lazy one who scrolls through their phone for 3 hours? Or the strong one who reads 10 pages of a good book? Will it be the tired one who watches useless videos all night? Or the hungry one who builds a new future? Nobody can answer that question for you. Only you can. Imagine 2 wolves living inside you. One wolf is lazy, negative, full of doubt and fear. The other wolf is strong, confident, and hungry for success. Which wolf wins? The answer is simple. The one you feed more. If you keep feeding your lazy habits, they will grow stronger. If you start feeding your good habits, they will grow stronger. You have to kill your lazy habits. Start tracking your day. Every time you choose to do something that makes you stronger, write it down. Every time you win against the weak version of yourself, celebrate it, even if it's a small win. Slowly you will change who you are. Slowly you will become a new person. This is not a game. This is a war. And the battlefield is inside you. It is always you versus you. Another thing you need to work on is your willpower. If you don't build your willpower, your feelings will control your life. And I must tell you the truth. Feelings are liars. You won't always feel like waking up early. You won't always feel like working out. You won't always feel like studying English. You won't always feel like chasing your dreams. If you let your feelings control you, then you're giving your whole future to your mood. Let me ask you a real question. Do you want to build a strong, amazing life? Or do you want to live like a little child who only does what he feels like doing? Willpower means doing the right thing even when you don't feel like doing it. It means standing up when your body says, stay in bed. It means pushing forward when your mind says, I can't. When your mind screams, it's too hard. Your soul whispers, watch me. People who succeed in life are not the ones who are always motivated. No, they are the ones who are disciplined. They are the ones who show up even when they are tired, broke, heartbroken, scared, or defeated. They win because they have something you may not have yet. Strong willpower. The good news is willpower is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Let's say you want to stop using your phone after 10 p.m. At first, you will fail. You will open it. You will scroll. You will waste time. But if you keep trying every night, if you turn it off, if you leave it in another room, if you write your goal down, slowly you will win. You will build that power. You will become the person who controls their habits, not the one controlled by them. Start small. Choose one thing you don't feel like doing and do it anyway. Build your daily discipline. Reward yourself for finishing it, not for running away from it. Talk to yourself like a leader. Say to yourself, I don't break promises to myself, because the day you master your willpower is the day you take full control of your life. Now, I want to talk about something very dangerous. Comparison. If you keep comparing yourself to other people, you will never be happy. Never. Most people today hate their lives because they spend more time watching other people's lives than building their own. You open Instagram or TikTok and you see someone with a better body, a better car, a bigger house. You see someone speaking better English, getting more likes, more views, more money, and you start feeling bad about yourself. You start thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? Why is their life so perfect and mine is such a mess? But here's the truth you don't see. You are comparing your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. You see only 15 seconds of their best moments. You don't see the hundreds of nights they cried. You don't see the times they failed. You don't see the loneliness, the pain, the sacrifices. And still, you let comparison destroy your confidence. Let me tell you something real and raw. The fastest way to kill your progress is to compare your journey with someone else's success. You have your own path. You have your own time. You have your own struggles. You have your own story. If a sunflower and a rose start comparing their colors and heights, they will both forget how beautiful they are. Stop looking left and right. Stop looking at others. Look straight ahead. Stay focused on your own road. Your race is only with yourself. If someone's social media makes you feel like you're not good enough, unfollow them. Protect your mind. Track your growth compared to your past self, not someone else. Look at how much better you are today than you were last month. That is the only comparison you need. Replace jealousy with inspiration. Learn from others, but don't hate yourself. You were not born to be like them. You were born to become the best version of yourself. It is good to learn from other people. You should look at what they have done. You should take lessons from their success and their mistakes. But never hate yourself because you're not like them. You were not born to copy someone else. You were born to become better than who you were yesterday. Every day you must focus on becoming a little better than the day before, that's all. Not better than your neighbor, not better than your friend, not better than some stranger online, just better than the person you were yesterday. That is real success. Now, let's talk about advice. Not everyone who gives advice is someone you should listen to. In fact, most people who give advice have no real experience. They just talk, but they have not done the thing they are talking about. If you want to build a house, would you ask a man who lives under a broken roof? Of course not. If you want to get rich, would you ask your broke friend who always complains about money? No. If you want to speak good English, would you ask the person who is too scared to say even one sentence in English? No. You should ask people who have done what you want to do. People who have failed, fallen, learned, and then won. The internet today is full of noise. So many people are talking. So many people are giving opinions. But most of them have no real experience. They have not lived through the pain. They have not walked the hard road. Their words are empty. Their advice can confuse you and make you doubt yourself. You are the driver of your own life. You are the one holding the steering wheel. Don't take directions from someone who has never even driven a car. Maybe your uncle says, "Don't start a business. It's risky." But ask yourself, has he ever started a business? No. He has worked a normal 9-to-5 job his whole life. So why should you listen to him when it comes to business? Be polite, but be smart. Always ask yourself one simple question before you take advice. Has this person achieved what I want to achieve? If the answer is yes, listen carefully. If the answer is no, thank them nicely and move on. Protect your dreams like they are treasure, because sometimes one wrong piece of advice from the wrong person can delay your dream by 5 years, 10 years, or even forever. Another thing you must remember is this. Pick yourself. Stop waiting for someone to pick you. Stop waiting for someone to clap for you. Stop waiting for someone to tell you that you're good enough. Most people will not believe in you until you have already made it. Most people will not support you when you're just starting out. So what should you do? Pick yourself. Choose yourself. Stop waiting for a phone call. Stop waiting for a perfect opportunity. Stop waiting for someone to give you a chance. You don't need permission from anyone to start your dream. You're not here to wait for luck. You're here to create your own life. The most successful people in the world didn't wait. They didn't sit around hoping someone would notice them. They took action. They gave themselves permission to start. They believed in themselves when nobody else did. Think about J.K. Rowling. She was rejected by 12 different publishers before Harry Potter was finally published. What if she had waited for someone to believe in her? What if she had given up after the first rejection? We would have never heard her story, but she didn't wait. She picked herself, and the world followed her. You need to write your own name on your dreams. Start that YouTube channel. Start that book. Start that podcast. Apply for that job even if you don't feel ready. Tell yourself every single day, I don't need anyone to choose me. I choose myself. The world cannot ignore someone who believes in themselves so strongly that they keep moving no matter what. Become that person. Now, I want you to understand something very deep. If you want a life that is exciting, a life full of great stories, you must be ready to take risks. No successful life is built by staying safe. No powerful person became powerful by playing small and hiding from fear. You will never build a legendary life by acting like everybody else. Every person you admire, every champion, every billionaire, every true inspiration. They all had to take risks. They had to risk their money, their time, their comfort, their peace. Sometimes they even had to risk their heart. Without risk, your life will stay small, quiet, and safe. But safe is not always good. Safe often means boring. It means you never really lived. It means you just existed. And at the end of your life, nobody will remember how safe you played it. They will remember what you dared to do. They will remember what you created. They will remember the things you built with courage. Maybe right now you are scared to start speaking English in front of people. You are scared they will laugh. So you stay quiet. You wait for the perfect moment, and you think you are protecting yourself. But while you're waiting, the years go by, and you're still not speaking. You're still stuck. What if you just spoke up once? What if you tried and made a mistake but kept going? What if that one small moment of bravery changed your life forever? Sometimes all it takes is one risk to open the door to a new world, one risk to unlock a better future. One small, scary step can turn into a whole new life. So don't hide, don't wait, don't stay stuck because you're scared of failing or looking silly. Be the one who dares. Be the one who tries. Be the one with the scars, not the one with the regrets. Because at the end of the day, regret hurts more than failure ever could. You were not born to live a small, safe life. You were born to shine. You were born to create stories that inspire others. And you can start today. Have you ever thought about this? What if one small moment of courage could give you rewards for the next 10 years? What if one brave action today could completely change your future? The truth is, it can. But first, you need to take that risk. You need to talk to that person. You need to apply for that job. You need to post that video. You need to build that project. You need to send that message. Before you hold yourself back, ask yourself two simple questions. First, what's the worst that could happen? Maybe someone says no. Maybe someone laughs. Maybe you fail once or twice. That's it. Nothing so big that it should stop you. Now, ask yourself another question. What if it works? What if it changes everything? What if this small step leads you to the life you always dreamed about? Without risk, there is no adventure. Without risk, there is no fire in your heart. Without risk, there is no real growth. Without risk, there is no great story to tell. So stop hiding. Stop waiting. Be the one who dared to try. Be the one who jumped even when they were scared. Be the one with the scars of battle, not the one full of regrets. Scars heal, but regret never leaves. And remember this, the clock is ticking. It doesn't care if you're ready or not. Time is not going to slow down because you're tired. It's not going to stop because you feel confused. It's not going to wait because you're scared. Life keeps moving every second. Every moment that slips from your hands is a moment you will never get back. The saddest part is you won't even realize how much time you have lost until one day you wake up 10 years older. You will stand in front of the mirror with tears in your eyes, asking yourself, what happened to my dreams? You're not too young. You're not too old. You're not too busy. You are just making excuses, and these excuses are stealing your future. Let me ask you something real. When are you finally going to stop watching others win and start building your own life? Are you really going to let your dreams rot and die inside your mind? Are you really going to let time pass while you stay the same? Or will you stand up, face the mirror, and say, no more time wasting. I am going to become the person I was born to be. You know what is worse than failure? Regret. Failure can teach you. Failure can make you stronger, but regret stays in your heart forever. Regret feels like a knife inside your chest, and it never leaves. So listen to me carefully. Stop acting like you have forever. You don't. The clock is ticking. Your time is now, right now. And here's something you need to hear, even if it sounds harsh. Nobody cares. Yes, you heard me. Nobody cares about your problems the way you think they do. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody feels your pain exactly like you feel it. You might be waiting for sympathy. You might be waiting for someone to say, I understand. Let me help you. Forget it. People are too busy fighting their own battles. They will listen for a few seconds, nod their heads, and then move on. But here's the secret. That truth is your greatest power. Because if nobody cares, then you're free. You're free to fail. You're free to fall. You're free to look stupid. You're free to stand up and try again. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need permission. You only need yourself. If you feel like crying, cry. Let the pain out. But after that, don't stay there. Wipe your tears. Stand up. Make a fist and tell yourself, I will rise like a warrior. Use your pain as power. Take your loneliness and turn it into strength. Nobody cares, and that's okay, because you care, and that's all that matters. Build your life like nobody is watching, because guess what? They are not. Now let's talk about one more thing. Why not now? People love to say, I'll start next week, or I'll start next month, or next year I will change everything. But let me ask you, what's really going to change between now and then? Will life suddenly become easier? Will you wake up one morning and feel 100% ready? Will fear disappear by magic? No. The truth is, if you can't start now, you probably won't ever start. You keep waiting for the perfect time. But here's the truth. There is no perfect time. Life is always messy. There will always be some problem. Your mind will always find some reason to wait. But every second you wait, your dream becomes weaker. Your goal becomes dust. It starts to fade away until one day it is gone. The world doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Time doesn't wait. So why are you waiting? You want to start your fitness journey? Start now. You want to learn English? Start now. You want to change your life? Start now. Not next Monday. Not next New Year. Now. Because if you take even one small step today, that step could change your whole life. Tell me, why not now? Give me one solid reason. You won't find any. So start now. If you don't like your life, create a new version. Look around you. Is this the life you really wanted? Are you waking up with excitement, or are you dragging your feet, pretending to be happy while feeling dead inside? Be honest with yourself. Maybe you hate your routine. Maybe you hate your job. Maybe you hate your habits. Maybe you hate your energy. But even knowing this, you're still doing the same things every day, expecting life to magically change. That is madness. Here's the truth you need to hear. You are the creator of your life. You are not a tree. You are not stuck. You can move. You can grow. You can rebuild. If the life you are living feels fake, it's time to burn it down. Start again. Build a new one. Change your habits. Change your environment. Change your friends if you need to. Change the way you think. You don't have to wait until you hit rock bottom. You don't have to wait until everything falls apart. You can decide today, right now. You can decide that you are not a victim. You are an artist, and your life is your canvas. Create your new life. Make it strong. Make it beautiful. Make it unforgettable. You must learn to say no to useless things. Say no to invitations that waste your time. Say no to activities that don't help your dreams. Set strong boundaries like a warrior. Protect your time and your mind. After you say no to the wrong things, sit down and focus on the right things. Sit down and feed your dreams. Spend your time reading good books. Spend your time working hard on your goals. Spend your time learning new skills. Build something with your hands, your mind, and your heart. Fail and get up again. Try again and again. That is how success happens. Focus is not something you are born with. It is something you train. Focus is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. The less you use it, the weaker it becomes. Imagine this for a second. If you gave your full focus for just 1 year, only 365 days, your life would look completely different. You would not even recognize yourself. That is not magic. That is not luck. That is pure discipline. That is real hard work. You have two wolves inside you. One wolf wants you to waste time. The other wolf wants you to grow and win. Which wolf will win? The one you feed more. So starve the wolf that destroys you. Feed the wolf that builds you. That is how you win. Let me tell you another truth about life. Life doesn't owe you anything. Nothing. You must fight for everything you want. Let me say it in the clearest way. The world doesn't care about your dreams. It doesn't care about your big heart. It doesn't care about your good intentions. Life only rewards you when you show up and work hard. Life rewards your actions, not your wishes. You might be a kind person. You might have big dreams. But if you're not working hard, if you're not showing up every day, life will ignore you. Nobody is going to hand you success. There is no magic fairy coming to save you. There is no lucky break waiting around the corner. There is no perfect timing. There is only you, your hunger, your fire, your decision to fight. You have to stop crying for help and start fighting for your dreams like a warrior. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Start believing in yourself. Stop becoming the person you would admire. Yes, life is unfair. Yes, you will have to suffer more than some people. Yes, some people have an easier path, but so what? Are you just going to sit there and complain? Or are you going to stand up, clench your fists, and say, I don't care how hard it gets, I will make it happen? This life is not a soft gift. It is a battlefield. You're either fighting every day or you are slowly dying inside. Wake up every morning with this mindset. Life doesn't owe me anything, but I will still take everything I deserve. I will work harder. I will suffer more if needed. I will show up earlier. I will keep going even when everyone else quits. And one day, when people ask you, how did you do it? You will smile and say, I stopped expecting life to be easy. I started demanding more from myself. You want a crown? You want success? Then earn it. Pay the price with blood, sweat, and obsession. There is no other way. Maybe you are reading this right now and deep inside you are struggling. Maybe everything feels heavy on your shoulders. Maybe your money is low. Maybe your mind is tired. Maybe your health is not okay. Maybe your relationships are falling apart. Maybe you are just trying to survive day by day. Maybe nobody knows how much you are hurting. Maybe you are smiling in front of people, but crying alone at night. Maybe you feel like you have failed. Maybe you feel like nothing is working. Maybe you are asking yourself, when will things get better? Let me tell you something as your big brother, as someone who has walked through fire and seen others rise from their darkest days. Everything will be okay. I'm not saying this to give you fake hope. I'm saying this because it's true. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel, always. You just can't stop walking. The tunnel may be long, it may be dark, it may feel endless, but there is light, there is hope, there is a future waiting for you. You are not finished yet. Your story is not over. There is more to your life. There is more inside you than you can even imagine. Your worst days are not the end of you. They are the beginning of a stronger, smarter, more powerful version of you. If you don't have a dream right now, find one. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be something that makes your heart beat faster. Something that makes you wake up in the morning with fire in your chest. Something worth fighting for. Once you find that dream, protect it. Fight for it. Build it with your own hands. Learn something new every day. Grow every day. Work hard, even when nobody is clapping for you. Be obsessed with your mission, your goal. Don't waste your time crying about what's wrong with the world. Focus on what is right inside you, and never, ever forget this. You have no idea how powerful you really are. You think you are weak? You are not. You think you are behind? You are just warming up. You think it's too late? It's not. You think nobody believes in you? I believe in you. You are powerful beyond your imagination. You are not just a human being. You are a storm waiting to rise. And when you finally rise, when you finally unleash your full power, the world will stand back in shock and say, "Where did this person come from?" And you will say, "I came from the fire. I came from the pain. I came from rock bottom, and I made it." So now, pick up your heart, stand up straight, wipe your tears, take a deep breath, and start walking again. Because your future is waiting. Your greatness is waiting. Your dream is waiting. And it's time to go and get it.